Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be talking about Uranus in the 10th house in a natal chart. Now, first off, what I want to state is some of you may remember when I first started my YouTube astrology channel, I did a series on the Uranus placements in the houses. They were a little bit concise, and some people may have referred to them as snappy, so what I decided to do was make another series on them in which the videos would be a little bit longer and more descriptive. So anyway, first thing up is, well, Uranus in the 10th house can be comparable to Uranus in Capricorn, but naturally you got to blend in the zodiac sign with it. Uranus in Capricorn in the 10th house can be different than Uranus in the zodiac sign Cancer in the 10th house, as an example. Now, Uranus is connected with astrology, is associated with our goals and aspirations. So, if you have Uranus in the 10th house, well, goals and aspirations may be strongly tied into one's career. It could be having a business, attaining some position of authority. Um, Goals and aspirations may be gone after with a lot of ambition, and also they may be tied in, to government work or politics. The dominant parent may figure prominently in this as well. Authority figures, older people may play an integral role in you attaining goals and aspirations. And also, too, it could be something, Capricorn, 10th house related. Remember, the 10th house does correspond with the zodiac sign Capricorn. So it could be doing something with accounting or dentistry, or something with time, like watch or clock repair, even information technology, as some examples. Uranus is also, it's connected with the future. So the thing about this is, the future may be really tied in, to being ambitious. It could simply be, like, such as a supervisor or superior, seeing, that you are that you're ambitious and you do a lot of your work with a lot of ambition, could lead to some kind of promotion. It could be where you're more serious regarding your future, more so than most people on average. It could also be where you're very, consistent, disciplined, structured in those matters, in going after your future, moving forward. And also, it could be doing something again that could be 10th house, Capricorn related. Some could be simple dentistry, accounting, masonry, carpentry, political, government work. The future may be strongly tied in, to the connection with older people, authority figures, and the dominant parent, which is often the father. Now, Uranus in astrology is also associated with freedom and independence. So Uranus in the 10th house. Now, the freedom, you may be more desirous of freedom and independence in career-related matters, whether it's about, being your own boss, or even if you're in a subordinate role, having certain space and freedom, to perform your tasks at your place of business. It may be doing something Capricorn related, whether it could be something with math or accounting, information technology, even mountain, I'd say, or rock climbing, as far as the freedom goes. But it could also be freedom qualities and being independent. Those qualities may be difficult to suppress as well. And also in terms of your, the freedom to attain, certain social status and stature in life, as well. And really just in terms of your responsibilities. Uranus is also connected with unusual growths, protrusions and tumors. So, keep in mind that 10th house does correspond with the zodiac sign Capricorn. So there may be, greater propensity for some kind of unusual growth that can be, by the knees, the bones, could affect the joints, or hamstrings or gallbladder, if it is possible to have some growth or tumor by the gallbladder. It could affect matters that are pertaining to your career more so than most people, attaining ambitions, performing, your responsibilities, and even the connection, with older people, authority figures, again, in the dominant parent, which is often the father, and just trying to improve, your general social status and stature in life. It might impact you more in those ways, more so than most others on average. Uranus is also associated with friends and acquaintances. So if you have Uranus positive in the 10th house, well, those friends, acquaintances, it may be often with older people, authority figures. You may even see, the dominant parent again, which is often the father. You may perceive that person, as more as a friend than anything. And it could be that your friends, and acquaintances might have longevity. They may be very enduring. It could be where they figure prominently in your achievements and accomplishments. And you may go in the friends and acquaintances, matters with them may be very well planned and premeditated. They may also play an integral role in terms of you attaining some greater social status and stature in life as well. Matters with the public image and reputation as well. So Uranus in astrology is also connected with groups, clubs, and organizations. So if you have Uranus in the 10th house, well, groups, clubs, and organizations, they may be connected with something, political or government related, something with accounting or dentistry, information technology. They may have a lot of people that are older. People that are, authority figures, and again, the dominant parent, which is often the father, may be involved as well somehow. And it could also be where, maybe people that are prominent in some group, club, or organization you belong to may help you in career-related matters, may help you attain some kind of position of authority. And Uranus in astrology is also associated with innovation and ingenuity. So if you have Uranus in the 10th house in your natal chart, um, the thing is, you might bring this into your career. You may be in a career where innovation and ingenuity is expressed. You might be involved with new technology. And also, you might have innovative ideas that are, as far as business goes, running a business up, things with dentistry, construction, architecture, something with watches and clocks, those things you may bring some ingenuity to, and you may express these ideas often, with older people, authority figures, and again, the dominant parent, which is often the father. Now, could also, and you may gain some notoriety and recognition for this as well. Now, I understand that could be attained. Anybody that comes up with some new idea or some invention will generally get notoriety and recognition, but it may be more emphasized with this placement more so than most others. Now, Uranus in astrology is also associated with what's unexpected, shocking, and unpredictable. So if you have Uranus in the 10th house in your chart, there may be things that are unpredictable and unexpected that may come up, pertaining, to your public image, your reputation, or some kind of fame or notoriety that may come unexpectedly. Matters connected, with your social status, your stature in life, your career in general. And it could be, as well, things where that are connected with your responsibilities, whether you suddenly get inundated with more, or suddenly you just don't have nearly as many as you once had. And also to keep in mind, this position may indicate, some kind of career or livelihood with something Uranus related, which can include astronomy, astrology, computers, information technology, aviation, meteorology, doing something with, humanitarian or altruistic work, working with computers, electronics as some examples. And also you might deal, with, the career situation for you may be somewhat, erratic or, unpredictable or unstable as well. Anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying stay well.